Hi, everybody.
There we go.
Let's see. This is unscheduled here. So so I'm not sure anybody's actually watching or not, but um, this is not scheduled cooking with Greek people. So it's my son's 21st birthday, and this was episode 21. I didn't organize it that way, but it's Yanni. You've seen Yanni in many of the episodes. So we're doing a show with how to prepare a lamb on a souvla, which is a traditional Greek way of preparing a lamb. I'm going to give people a chance to start coming in. If this is a little too much for some of you, feel free not to watch. But I'm going to prepare a lamb in a kind of a traditional way. So we're going to put it on a spit called a souvla in Greek. So I've got the lamb here. I'll show you the coals in a little bit where we're putting them on there. But what I'm doing is, Stelios, thank you for joining. Stelios, hello. So Stelios is awesome because he runs the Greek festival at St. Basil's in San Juan Capistrano, the Greek Orthodox Church. And normally we do 8 of these in one day around this time of year, but we've had to cancel the festival this year or do it a little bit different than what we normally would. But so what I've done so far is I've taken some salt, pepper, oregano, and I've started grinding it all up together. I also took some rosemary from the garden, but we're going to use that a little bit later. I've got some lemons. I've got some onions. And so, Elena, thank you. Yorgos, thank you for joining us, Yorgos. So that's what I've got right now. If you look over here on the lamb, we've already, I've used U-clamps here and here and here to secure the lamb on the souvla, which is kind of an interesting way of doing it, I know, but everybody's got their own way of doing this sort of thing. But that's how I do it. And I've already mounted the motor. My older boy, Nick, he's 25 now. My son, Nick, was helping me out with that. So thank you, Nick. And let me just check a couple of things here to make sure our live event is live on all the platforms. Just give me a second here. And there we go. So we've got everybody joining us. So it's kind of all good to go for the seasoning and everything. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to start off with putting a little bit of olive oil on it. And it's the only reason I'm going to do that is because I want all of this to stick to it. And oh wow, you guys can't see it from there, can you? How about here? I want all of this to stick to it, which is the salt, pepper, oregano, and what else do I have here? Yeah, right now it's just the salt, pepper, and oregano, but I have the rosemary as well. I need some garlic though. Thank you for reminding me. Okay, so I'm going to get some garlic out as well. So before I do anything, really, I like taking the garlic. So I'm going to take the garlic and I'm going to put it in different parts throughout the lamb. So I'm just taking some garlic cloves right now and I'm going to cut them a little bit. And then I put them in the lamb. So, hey Stelios, come on over. You can help me with this thing. Stelios's mom and dad watch the show, and I appreciate that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just go in the shoulder. And I'm going to put some garlic in the shoulder. And so I'm in the back. And the pepper is getting to my nose. Over here as well. So I'm going to come around. I normally do this inside in the kitchen, but right now I'm just going to do it outside. Did you guys catch the show earlier? Nick, John, and Cassini, they all danced Pentazali, which is kind of cool. We did the show in Crete. So yeah, just you just put garlic all around wherever you can. Everybody's decorating for John's birthday party here in a little bit. And this is going to be the main attraction. So I think I've got enough of that. I'm trying to see which is the best angle for the camera, kind of show you the rest. So what I'm going to do is maybe kind of move it around this way a little bit, maybe. A table like that. So I'm just going to pour a little olive oil on top of here, kind of smooth it out. So the salt, pepper, and oregano have something to kind of attach themselves to. Just a little bit, not a lot. Kind of massage it in there a little bit. Because I don't like using too much olive oil, because then the fire starts kind of popping up at you. Nico, if you grab this here, you can this prong. Yeah. So now what I'm going to do is, so I went kind of old fashioned here. Just kind of fun to do. Stelios, thank you, my friend. He is so kind. And let's see, who do we got? Natalia, thank you for watching. Thank you, Kathy and Randy, and obviously Elena. Stelios, thank you guys for watching. So now I've got this all ground up with oregano, salt, pepper. I've got the garlic embedded in parts of the lamb. So now I'm going to take it. I'm just going to put it all over, like that. Now we'll be basting this pretty much the whole day, so I'm not too concerned if I miss a spot or not. Because we will be doing a lot of this. Okay. I'm going to move our little friend over a little bit, like this. Okay. Put some more on here. Let's see. And let's kind of keep going with this. And I'm going to put quite a bit of it inside the cavity here. You might want to use a little bit of the lighter fluid. Should be over there to your right. Just be careful. There we go. Out of the way. All right. Now what I do is I'll do things like I'll take a lemon, just cut it in half. Take some onions, take some rosemary. So I've got a lemon, I've got some rosemary, I have an onion, and I'm going to put it in the cavity. And now is the interesting part. I'm going to wash my hands for this part. Okay. Denise, thank you for joining us. Hello, thank you for joining us. We're preparing a lamb, Greek style, on a souvla for my son's 21st birthday. You're watching Cooking with Greek People, episode 21, part 2, right there. So I have some wire.
You need some more wire?
Yeah, I need the wire. Thank you.
Sorry, we're just decorating for the party.
My co-host.
This way.
My co-host, Aurora.
Yes. Oh, this reminds me of the Greek festival.
I know. I miss it too. I miss the Greek festival as well.
I love your show. Remember?
Thank you. Let's see. Stelios. About how many pounds is that? So I think this was 40 pounds. And we're going to cook it for about 5 hours. It'll be ready to eat around 6 o'clock. So that's about the time you should come over, I think, Stelios. So now I'm going to use this to start sewing this with. Let's see if you've got a good angle of what I'm doing here. Maybe not. Let's move this over a little bit more like that. Let's see. Is that better? Yeah. So what I'm going to do is just so I close it up like that.
I guess let's put the little pot, right?
And then just start sewing it up. So anybody a tailor out there want to give me some pointers? Or let's see. I can't really read that very well. I think you guys have some questions. I am going to answer them in just a minute. Let me get past this. All right. Let me just see some of your questions. Let's see. We've got. Thank you. Hope he has a wonderful birthday. Thank you so much, Denise. Thank you. That's very kind of you. So we're going to continue on, just sewing our friend here up. Maybe you guys can see this, but I just used some wire, and it's a lot easier than really any other method I've found. Yeah. Sometimes you get a little tied up. Let's see. All right. There we go. Kind of getting close here. So normally we have a pretty big party this time of year, but there's kind of try to keep it a little bit smaller for the obvious reasons. There we go. Okay, we're getting close here. And I think that's about it. I'm just going to tie it up. How are the coals coming, Nicholas? Nikolaki?
Good.
Okay.
Airplane.
You didn't start the fire. It's been burning since the world's been turning, I think.
Nick started the fire. It was all the world's been turning.
Turning.
Oh,
That's
so fun.
another way of doing that song. Okay. A little bit more here. All right, Nick, raw. Getting pretty close. Okay, that's enough, I think, Nick. Just we'll put that guy down a little bit and just spread him out. It'll be okay.
Spread out a bit.
I can't do much about that.
Super uncomfortable too. Like, I don't know. I found them surprisingly itchy.
Yeah. And John hasn't gotten any. And it's like, I don't know, I always get them like when my cousin at home had food.
I think that's fine.
My mom never done.
All right. So let me wash my hands so it slips off. Nick, there's a shovel over there too you can use. Nick, there's a shovel right there.
Are you done with the fire?
I am. Yeah. Okay. All right. So
Looking good.
okay. So now, okay. So we're going to just set the coals a little bit. then we use the lemon coal to keep that there. You can put those kind of on top, on the edges there, and it'll give it some good heat. Up there. Well, there's a link for it, because you got the form stuff there, right? Is this thing? Okay. Let's move the camera over and we'll put the lamb on, okay? All right, guys. Thanks for hanging in there. We're going to move the camera over a little bit and kind of show you where we're going to put the lamb. At least we're going to try. Be going right over there. The lamb cam. So, there we are. So do you want to get one in, Nick? And I'll get this end, and my end is going to go first, okay?
Okay.
All right, let's go. Like that. Got it? All right, I'm good. All right. Good. Yeah, and kind of the winter cold. I don't know if this is lumpy or not, but it is. Here's the all right. And that, my friends, is how you prepare a lamb. So that, my friends, is the way that you prepare a lamb and put it on the spit and make this all happen. Let's have Kathy from Sacramento. Wow, thank you, Kathy. That's very kind of you. So now we have the lamb on the spit. We're going to we got a fire going. We kind of get the fire going depending on how much the lamb weighs. So we're going to put more fire on the edges. That's enough, Nick, right there. There you go. So Nick is putting some carvuna, some coals on there, some mesquite. Nick, too much. So yeah, that's kind of where we are. So hey, thank you everybody for joining us. I hope you had a little bit of fun watching this. We're going to have a pretty nice time tonight, I think. And we'll post some videos and some pictures on Facebook. And you guys kind of follow along later as we're cutting it up. If you guys are interested in me doing, a show on how we carve it, let me know. But otherwise, we'll just post some pictures and as we kind of enjoy our evening. So thank you for watching. Join us again next Saturday. I'm not sure what city we're going to be in Greece next Saturday. It'll be Athens or Saloniki, I suspect, and we'll surprise you with another musical guest. We have lots of episodes on YouTube and Facebook. If you wouldn't mind, and if you enjoy the content we create, go over to YouTube and subscribe, like us on Facebook, that sort of thing. Hey, Claire Spanos, thank you for joining us. Claire Spanos just joined us. I don't think I've seen her name pop up before, but thank you. We've just put a lamb on a spit, kind of showed you how to do it. When this video ends, it'll be available to watch at your leisure. So follow us, like us on Facebook, follow us on YouTube, and we'll join you again next Saturday. So thank you, Yasa Soli, if you're watching from Greece, Australia, Canada, the US. Thank you so much. And we'll see you guys next week. All right? Bye-bye.